In June 2026, our national inflation rate was 5.3%, up from 3.7% in May. This means that on the average, the price of goods and services rose by 5.3% between June 2025 and June 2026. Just 1 year ago, inflation stood at 13.7%. So compared to last year, prices are rising far more slowly than before. Let me explain what inflation is. It is the speed at which prices rise over time. It is not the cost of any single item, and it does not mean everything costs more. It is the average change in the prices across the basket of goods and services families buy each month. We track inflation in two ways. Year-on-year compares today's prices to the same month last year. That is 5.3%. Month-on-month compares June to May. That is 0.2%, down from 1.1% in May. So month-to-month, prices barely moved. Now, where is the pressure coming from? 4 places. First, services. At 9.4% inflation rate, they far outpace goods inflation at 3.7%. Transport led the way on higher bus and trotro fares. Second, home, not abroad. Prices for locally produced items rose 6.7% and drove nearly 87% of our inflation. Imported items rose just 2.3%. This is a homegrown story. Third, non-food inflation. Non-food inflation rose faster to 6.3% from 4.1% in May and contributed nearly 69% to total inflation. Food inflation rose to 3.9% from 3.3% in May. Fourth, a few sharp movers. Ginger rose over 102%, and shrimps were up 90.8%. Yet maize fell 32%, and kontomire fell 38%. So which items pushed inflation up the most? The biggest contributors were bus and trotro fares, adding 10.5% of the total, rent 8.4%, secondary school fees 7.2%, ginger 7%, and river fish 6.6%. In short, the main drivers are transport, housing, education, and a few fast-rising foods. The burden of inflation is uneven. Inflation in the Northeast region reached 10.2%, while in Bono East, prices fell by 4.4%. So what do? For households, prioritize essentials and lock in big recurring costs like rent, school transport, and utilities early. For businesses, secure your local supplier terms now and protect margins through efficiency, not price hikes. For government, hold the line of macroeconomic discipline. Fix the bottlenecks in storage, irrigation, and transport, and move support fast to where inflation bites the hardest. To our market traders, our price collectors, the media, and the staff of Ghana Statistical Service, thank you. This work is yours. We remain committed to data you can trust so that every decision for Ghana rests on solid ground. A few days ago, heavy rains and flooding struck Accra, and some of our people lost loved ones, homes, and livelihoods. On behalf of the Ghana Statistical Service, I extend our deepest condolences to every family in mourning and every household counting its losses. Our thoughts are with you, and we stand with you. Thank you very much.